Okay, welcome tonight, Glacier Peak High School, head coach Chris Pratt, and tonight it's Lynnwood. What do you know about the Lynnwood Royals, Coach?
We have a good rivalry with Lynnwood. We always seem to meet them in the playoffs, and usually they're elimination games. So they're a good team, and we're expecting a good battle. They have a really good setter, Katie Swan.
And I see a couple of kids, you know, basketball, great athletes over there. Obviously the Royals state championship in basketball. And I kept thinking about basketball. You talk about the schedule. How do you keep these kids going in the pace? Because it's almost like an NBA thing. I mean, every other night you got a game.
It's a good question. If we're lucky, the girls are playing well, and we get other kids in there to keep their heads in the game, but it is tough. And we're carrying 14 this year. It's a little harder than usual.
All right, well, last time we were here, we went all night. We went to 5. He says he's superstitious. We'll try and keep it down to 3. Good luck tonight. Congratulations. 4-0 and 3-1, 4-0, 2-0 in the league. Another big league. Back with the first deal here tonight. Lynnwood and Glacier Peak with the match. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Snohomish Glacier Peak High School. Scott Oshman along with Doug Hain for some Western Conference volleyball presented by Gilpin Realty. Doug, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Ready for another great night.
He's got that low tone right now. He's just doing that, you know, sounds good. Well, the first broadcast of the season, that was a doozy. A 3-2 win for Glacier Peak over Stanwood, and you were telling me earlier, Stanwood kind of walked away bruised, I guess, from that. They haven't had good luck since.
They did. They're 0-4 in the season. Boy, they gave the Grizzlies all they could handle and played very well. So should be a good matchup tonight, though, Scott.
Well, good. Tonight, the Royals from Lynnwood come into the cave here at Glacier Peak, and Chris Pratt, we saw a little tiny interview there, talked about Swan, their big-time setter, and they always cause Glacier Peak fits. And so we'll see tonight if, again, big junior Lauren Sanders, how she does. And again, he's got 14. He's got so much depth. We saw a lot of that used in the big win in Stanwood. So again, they come in, they're 4-0, 2-0 in the league. Lynnwood 2-0 in the league, 3-1 overall. What do you expect tonight?
Well, the key is Lauren Sanders leads the way typically. They run the middle quite a bit for Glacier Peak. Looking at Lynnwood's stats year to date, they look fairly balanced. Their setter picks up kills. And again, number 22, Caprice Boston, solid. We saw her warming up, very solid as well. So I think the key to the matchup tonight is Grizzlies will go to to Lauren Sanders.
Right.
And the key will be, can they block that? And if they do block it, can the Grizzlies adapt to that?
Well, we'll see. It was funny, Chris Pratt, the head coach for Glacier Peak, he said, I don't know if I want to do an interview. It didn't work out so well last time. They took us to the wire. So I said, you superstitious? He said, oh, God, I'm really superstitious, just crazy superstitious. So,
well, what's interesting is that can pay off, though, later in the season. Went 5 sets. Stanwood played very well. Glacier Peak had their ups and downs. But at the end of the day, they won 15-13 in the 5th set. So usually you can build upon that in the season. So I look at that very good for Glacier Peak.
And looking back at Lynnwood, the Royals come in tonight, like I said, 2-0 in Wesco. The only loss to Newport, which is a 4A, pretty hefty program over there. Annalise Mutalier is the head coach, and we'll have to see. We know Walsh, we know Boston. We see Katie Swan, obviously. Riley Wash, 9 kills. And Mansfield and Brittany Frisk. We'll have to see how this kind of plays out. We don't know a ton about the Lynnwood Royals.
No, and again, looking at their stats, I do expect them to run the middle with Caprice Boston there. She has had 18 kills, 9 blocks in the last 2 matches for Lynnwood. Katie Swan even 15 kills, 6 blocks, 34 digs, so she'll be solid as well.
All right, it's big time. High school volleyball. Again, I was trying to find the AP rankings right now, but I would imagine Glacier Peak with the junior, the commit to Washington, Lauren Sanders, and all the other pieces and parts they have coming in, they've got to be highly anticipated to go to state.
I think that's the goal from Chris Pratt. It'll be interesting to watch. Should be a good season, but first we have a great match for the Royals tonight.
Just one game at a time, right?
One game at a time.
All right, here's the starting lineups, and that's Caprice Boston.
An outside hitter, number 18, Riley Walsh.
Riley Walsh, a familiar name, I think from basketball, from Lynnwood maybe, or the Walsh family. I remember a Walsh.
A senior starting at middle blocker, number 9, Naomi Stazel.
Stazel, middle blocker. Greenwood and Stazel, Doug, obviously their senior, their tallest player on the roster to 5'11".
Absolutely. They should bring some leadership being seniors as well tonight.
Number 25.
And libero is Mansfield, Katie Mansfield, number 25. So that'll be...
And Katie'd be fun to watch. If Lauren Sanders and the Grizzlies get their hitting attack going, Katie's been very strong. She's got 83 digs over the last 2 sets.
Wow.
So we'll keep an eye on number 25, their libero, Katie Mansfield.
Heading back over now on the Grizzlies side in the white tonight.
A junior starting at right side, number 12, Nicole Hain.
Nicole Hain.
There you go.
You know that name.
16, Lauren.
Our statistician, of course, Kenna Hain here. There's Lauren Sanders.
And again, this is credit to Chris Pratt. He's got a deep bench as he played quite a few different rotations. Should be a good game tonight.
Great, he's kind of rotating that starting lineup. There's Paisley Johnson. Rachel Gittness, again, a senior, but I thought she had some pivotal moments against Stanwood the other night.
She sure did. She brings sparks, and I believe she's about 5'6", and she leaps out of the gym. Exciting to watch, great hitter.
I got to get used to it. It's a very regimented clap. I don't want to overclap.
A little more whoop and holler in the hoops games, eh?
Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're going to play our national anthem. We will step off on the audio side, and we'll be right back with Lynnwood and Glacier Peak, Western Conference Volleyball. These teams that play in the postseason, yeah, they're hard workers, but tell you what, they share a dream. They share a dream of becoming champions.
Zaire looking for Todd. He has it. Backing in against Belk. Turns, faces, and puts it off the window and in.
Shaley fights off 3 Woodinville Falcons to get the ball clear and then knocked to the deck by Emily Spencer and up Matt Rasmussen. And a 3! Brianna Garner! Holy smoke! A 1-point lead at the end of 3. We've got a heck of a ball game.
The Jackson Timberwolves behind the back to Zaire. Right, a two-handed slam dunk.
Yeah, but the problem is GP's got possibly 2 more forfeits coming up.
Yeah, that could hurt. Oh, there we go.
That's a good look. That's a good. Got the high and tight.
Nice attack, but good defense on the part of
on the
Keaton
double
Mills.
leg.
Yeah,
he sprawled out too fast for him.
McCormick going back. He's looking. Nick Allen. Touchdown number 15. Touchdown.
There's a ball, through ball up in front. Herrera's there and makes a shot and gets the goal just like that. Right through the Kamiak defense, right up in front. And we're looking like 75 degrees in Snohomish in April 7th.
Isn't that a heat wave for Washington?
It's got to be. 75 in Washington is an anomaly.
All right, back here, just getting going. The first set, again, best of 5. Here, Glacier Peak welcomes in the Royals from Lynnwood. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain with you. And so we will get ready. Last time we were up here, Doug, we didn't know what to think with Stanwood, and we thought it could have gone either way, but boy, it was a roller coaster ride.
It was ups and downs for both teams. Lynnwood warmed up very strong, but sometimes you can't tell. Sometimes if the passing's off, it may not tell, but they appear to be very strong. I think we're off to another good match tonight.
This will be fun. Again, got a lot of new starters in here. Kind of white on white here. On the left of your screen right this second is Glacier Peak with the blue numbers. The Royals also in white with kind of their gold numbers. You'll see the black libero, number 25 there. Katie Mansfield, that's kind of the Royals. Hard to see in your view there.
And Katie's a senior as well, so she'll be exciting to watch. She's been, as I mentioned, 83 digs in the last 2 matches, so we'll keep a close eye on her.
Left or right?
And Katie Swan from your right to left there on the screen is going to start us off first service. Wygant. And there's Sanders, her first try, that's too far.
Just out, nice swing. Good start by GP with a nice pass set and a good swing by Lauren.
Those of you who aren't familiar with high school volleyball, Doug officiates high school and club volleyball, so we'll get a lot of rules expertise here. And there's Gitness, tries to get over, didn't get quite what she wanted on that one. Big hit by Walsh for Lynnwood. Now here's Sanders. Good upright.
Nice job.
Little set there, and Sanders, that's the 6'5". You can't coach it.
You can't. Feed the middle, I believe. And that's the offense right now. So they will do that until they cannot otherwise do that.
Side out there, and now Kayla Pratt service for Glacier Peak.
Nice scrappy defense by GP.
And Lauren Michaels gets back over. Now Glacier Peak, good dig there by Wygant. What a save. Gitness. Nice tip there at the net. Tough, tight set. Not much to do there for Michaela Pratt, and that'll be Lynnwood's ball.
It's a call. We've got illegal block on Glacier Peak. Ball remains with Lynnwood.
And here is the junior Riley Walsh serving for Lynnwood. They're up 2-1. That's a tough one, and Lauren Michaels gets kind of helped out by Wygant. Set, Pratt gets it back. There's Hain with a nice set. Goodness.
Nice up by Lynnwood here.
You see 13, Swan, always getting it for Lynnwood. Wygant from the back row. That's unusual, isn't it?
That was a great swing by Kelly. We're in for a good game tonight. 3-1, Lynnwood in the lead.
Walsh again, Katie Swan with the serve. Wygant. Goodness, hammers it down, but it's a return to sender. And Laura Sanders tries it.
Whoa. Wish you had instant replay on that one. That did appear that ball was still in play. It's a great hit by Lauren Sanders.
And now they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, to me it looked like the ball was still in play. Great swing and great dig by Lynnwood.
We do have replay, but I wasn't quick enough.
That's okay. We'll have replay throughout the night. Again, executive producer, engineer, 5-tool player Todd Elvig. And it's going to be Lynnwood ball.
That was still in play. I think good call. The R1 who's up, the up ref, did confer with the R2, and I believe they got the call right.
Swan again with a serve. Lynnwood up 3-1 here, first set.
Actually, I believe they called the replay.
Oh, they did. Okay. Sanders. And this is outside now.
Nice dig by Wygant.
That was Greenwood for Lynnwood with the attack. Greenwood again there, a little off kilter.
Nice dig to Lauren Michael there.
Gitness. Too much again, like you said, they're getting a little too far in front of that hit.
That was a good swing by number 17, Rachel Gitness. She did get a little bit in front of the ball and hit it from behind her head. She wants that ball out in front.
GP down 4-1 first set. Nice job by Hain. Gitness, good block though. And that was Stasel.
Nice block by the middle, Naomi Stasel.
Their tallest player at 5'11". A senior. So a little bit of a run here. And Swan, I always want to say Walsh, Case Swan.
Net serve side out.
But she had a nice run, a nice start, 5-2 here. We talked last time, a game of momentum.
Absolutely. Number 10, Keely Petticord in for Lynnwood.
And Rasmussen relieves. Oh no, Gitness is going to stay. And they're going to do it official. There we go.
There's
Gitness.
the sub. It's official now. You like my radio voice tonight too?
I like it. It got low tones. It's like FM radio right now.
That's right.
I got to try and match it. I got to get Natalie Rasmussen, a senior.
Pass a little off there.
Right back, so they just pump it over. Outside, there's Hain. That's a tough cross-court angle for Nicole.
Good idea on that cut, but just into the net.
6-2 will go back to Lynnwood. We saw this last year. They came out last week against Stanwood. They came out just a little flat, not quite in rhythm.
We did. Like, that's still, pass-wise, it's a little tough there.
And again, one of the better hitters there, Lauren Michaels, gets down on that, but not quite enough. And Chris Pratt has seen enough. He needs a TO, baby.
That's a good timeout by Coach Pratt there. As we talked about last week, Scott, you nailed it in the match where the serving was very strong. Lynnwood's doing a good job right now. Passing of a GP is not as crisp as they'd like it to be. They would like it center court about 3 feet off, and that would be a perfect pass.
Again, it's a system and chaos, right?
That's
system
right.
and chaos.
Stay in system is the key.
And I think Mr. Pratt down there talking to his Grizzlies saying, we are not in system, okay, ladies? We got to get it together here.
It's still early. If you recall last week, we had several games within each set. Lynnwood's looking strong here, so let's see what unfolds here.
And head coach Chris Pratt didn't get a chance. I was here at the gym a little later. Didn't get a chance to talk to head coach Annalise Moodlier to get some lowdown here, but you know, Coach Pratt saying these guys, it's always a battle with Lynnwood.
The serve is number 9, Naomi Stasel.
Stasel now to serve for Lynnwood. Rasmussen handles it.
Tough pass.
And that's up on the net. Just a tip for Michaels. Tip right back. Lauren touches it first, and now they'll have to get it over. Nice over by Hain.
Nice cover by Wygant there.
Sanders. And she finally gets one. I don't know if that's her first kill, but
that is her first kill on the night.
And here's the replay. Did you see that?
So far, Lynnwood's been a good job getting a hand on those blocks, and Libero getting a hand on it as well on Lauren's swings.
And here's Lauren serving. That's a good little up. Oh, miscommunication there by Mansfield.
Some confusion. Again, their passing's been crisp till then, a little bit towards the net, and just a little confusion when that ball dropped there.
Lauren Sanders, the junior who's already committed to University of Washington, 53 kills on the year, 24 kills versus Issaquah, and I have a feeling she might top that at some point here in league play.
That was a great serve. Her first ace on the night. Very good serve by Lauren Sanders.
5-7 now. Glacier Peak 5, Lynnwood 7. First set. Another good serve, and that's a second ace.
Nice serve. Lynnwood, if you watch, the key to passing, Scott, is to get that good base settled with your feet. If you watch number 10, her feet were moving as she passed. You want to be set and have that platform ready for a pass.
Kelly Petticord. And that one's a tip, does get over, and that is fair play here in high school. Trying to get Michaels now in the game. Paisley Johnson again. She just didn't get everything into that one.
Yeah, lift call it on that one. It was a good idea to try for a short tip there.
GP down 7-2, but they've crawled back within 2. And serving there is Frisk, Brittany Frisk for Lynnwood. Nice.
Nice up by Nicole Hain. Back row attack, Lauren.
And again, they're going to get Stasel, but Lauren's there for the back row. Here's Paisley Johnson,
nice.
PJ.
Once again, they are in system right now. And again, very effective passing from the 6'5" Washington commit.
And nice passing there, and you saw Paisley Johnson, the hoop star here, already committed to BYU to play basketball. Boston.
Nice pick up by GP.
Back out now, Michaels.
Nice pass, Lauren Sanders.
And Johnson gets it again. Is it in?
Just out.
It's just out on the side.
Just out. I like what I see from Glacier Peak right now. Solid passing, good movement, good talking. I think that the timeout really changed their mojo a bit.
26 Sarah Nash in now in the front there with Lauren Michaels, Paisley Johnson, Natalie Rasmussen, Michaela Pratt, and Lauren Sanders. That's served by Greenwood, Anna Greenwood for Lynnwood. Paisley!
Nice
and that
swing.
is in.
Nice swing. Again, once again, very effective passing. I believe that was Lauren Sanders. Great set, great finish by Paisley Johnson there.
Paisley getting some loving down there in the middle.
She's a spark plug out there. Brings that energy.
Getting us back in. The senior. Again, I thought she had a great night against Stanwood last time I got to see her. Back over, a big smack there by Riley Walsh. A little too much, though.
It is out. Again, volleyball is a game of momentum. I believe, what was it? Glacier Peak was down 2-7 at one point.
7-2, yeah.
Now they're rallying. We have a very good match.
Tied up. Lauren Michaels had some great services the other night. Boston hammers it down, and she gets the point. And you see the athleticism of Caprice Boston.
Swung right through the block. That was a great hit.
Mansfield now, the libero serving. Michaels handles that. Nash gets it up to Gitness. Nice.
Rachel. Just getting it back. Lynnwood.
Pratt. Nice little dump by Paisley, and the same right back at you there. Tipped at the net.
Great net play here.
Walsh again. And what was the call? Was it two-hand?
That was a double on the setter there. Double contact.
Too bad because at a nice high set, Gitness had to make a little adjustment, and she got a good hit on it. Good swing. Mansfield with the serve again. Up 2 now, Lynnwood. Good save there by Pratt, and Sanders can't smack it down from the back row.
Yeah, that was tough. It looked like she was between an aggressive hit and just getting it over, but You may need to make a choice whether you'll hit it aggressively or get it over on a free ball.
You kind of get in that no man's land where you don't know.
Absolutely.
Just like that great serve, and Michaels was forced to make a decision there.
Tough.
That ball was probably going to go out.
Remember we said early in the pregame was keep an eye on Katie Mansfield. She's showing what she has now with that serving.
Mansfield again now 13-9 Lynnwood here in the first set. Paisley Johnson just out.
Nice swing by Paisley. What we'd like to see is finish a little bit of break of that hand there to bring that ball down.
Mansfield again, she is on a roll. Back out to Rachel Gitness. Oh, just kind of didn't hit it quite right. Off the side of her hand, it looked like from here.
We have number 20, Natalie Ayat, coming in for Rachel Gitness.
And this is the freshman that kind of sparked it against Stanwood. Again, their last game against Mountlake Terrace, won 3-0. And they're going to go to her right away, and
Nice
she
swing.
delivers. Good dig, though. There's a little
smart back set there.
Oh, and hammers it down, Naomi Stazel. 16-9, going to 25.
Nice swing by Naomi Stazel. Great hit.
And now we're seeing some rotation. Johnson sit down. Maya Watkins, the junior, had a great night against Stanwood. Going back up. See if they get now middle. That right, they go to Watkins, and a good block.
Nice swing. I'd like GP on those passes to get it outside a little bit as well. I think Natalie brings a good spark. She's a freshman, like you mentioned, Scott. I think she'll be the key to this season as she grows as a player as a freshman.
17-9. Again, Mansfield just taking care of business. Here's Ayat, and it's out.
I almost said right on cue, right?
Right on cue. They set it out to the outside hitter.
Nice swing. So GP needs to settle in here, focus on a good pass. But we do have ball GP.
Oh, what's going on here? Any
I missed that.
Speculation on what that could have been? Maya Watkins there servicing, the first service tonight. Oh, and this one, Mansfield's just got to get it over. Wygan will start it. They'll go back to Sanders inside, and that's what they're looking for.
Great swing. Lauren Sanders there.
They can serve as many times as they'd like. There was some type of infraction happened. We're not sure. We'll try and ask in the in between sets maybe. Sabrina DeJesus
Nice pass,
in
Maya
the
Watkins.
game, and now Sanders. Nice volley here, and Sanders just does what she can with it. Here they go. Big hit there by Walsh. And she will get rewarded. Good try there.
Again, Lynnwood swinging right through the block. GP couldn't react to that tip in the middle there.
Swan now for Lynnwood to serve. The jump serve. Pratt goes to Sanders. Nice tip. And there's a set by the 6'5" junior, and it works to Natalie Ayat.
Ball drop. She's well
Oh, man.
Lauren Sanders, even the hands have gotten better.
Start calling her the 5-tool player, Todd. She can set, she can dig. All right, put your rally caps on, Glacier Peak fans here, down 12-19. Michaela Pratt serving. Tip, there's Ayat.
Nice up, Natalie Ayat.
And now, and
double called on Lauren Sanders.
Something she doesn't have to do a lot, right?
No, I do like to see her go up with those setting hands. I think just keep at it. Timeout, Glacier Peak.
And don't they get 2 per set? Is that correct?
Absolutely, 2 timeouts per set.
I tell you, my memory is serving me okay so far from last week.
That's impressive, Scott.
Well, thank you so much. We'll be back right after this with more Lynnwood Glacier Peak first set Western Conference Volleyball presented by Gilpin Realty. match here. First set, Scott Oshman, Doug Hain with you. Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish. 20-12. Here's the Walsh serve.
Great pass.
And Sanders, the nice dig. Mansfield goes up high, and she kind of shakes her shoulders after that until back to GP.
I think just as the play was drawn up by Coach Pratt there, ball now to Glacier Peak.
And Natalie Rasmussen will serve for the Grizzlies, the senior, again on the basketball court. Also been playing volleyball here for a long time. Back up. Big hit there, swing by Anna Greenwood.
Ball is out, no touch.
Greenwood trying to get in, 14-20 now here in the first set. That one's, if it was touched, it was in.
Right up and over the block off of Lauren Sanders.
Again, that's Naomi Stasel. And Caprice Boston checks in for the Royals.
On the night, we have 2 kills for Naomi Stasel. Nice swinging by her tonight.
Good up, Steve Sanders, and that's what you want to see from your big junior.
That was just a great play. All started with a pass, great set, and just pounded it down for the kill there. Lauren now with 3 kills on the night.
Season high 24 versus Issaquah, leading everyone in Wesco by a mile, 50. Well, maybe not a mile, 53 as her service as well. Down 21-15. There's a nice hit.
Nice up.
Michaels. Oh, and that just, it's almost like she was trying to spin it. Like a little spitball.
Now you're out of system.
I am out of system. That is so not volleyball speak.
It's cross training.
Yeah, we bring it all. We're that CrossFit, cross training.
Oh, nice swing,
There's a
Nicole
nice
Hain.
hit by Nicole Hain, just like her dad taught her. Watkins!
Nice kill by Mai Watkins.
Oh, makes everything feel a little bit better. 16-22 now, and as Hain comes out, great job, Nicole. Love to see that.
And I can't take any credit, Scott.
No, come on, you're a proud papa.
That is true.
Sierra Nash with the serve, digging out here. They were down 7-2. They tied it up 9-9 at one point in this set. Boston.
Nice.
Right off the block. Rasmussen almost had there the save.
You know, one thing that's interesting I've seen tonight, Scott, last match, remember we talked about Glacier Peak serving short quite a bit. I think that was about the first short serve of the night that tried to disrupt Lynnwood. So Coach Pratt must have a different game plan tonight on the serving.
We'll see if they can get back and hang on here. Tough serve and a tough first pass. And we're at
set
point right here, set point. And Anna Greenwood will see if she can close the door.
How much time is between matches?
Sanders, and a nice reaction by Nash.
Great save by Lauren Michaels, too.
Jump set, Boston, and Natalie Rasmussen just has to defend herself, and that's Caprice Boston. She hammers it down, and Lynnwood Royals take the first set, Doug Hain.
That was good. That was Caprice's 3rd kill of the night.
All right, 3rd kill. Hang in there, because I have a feeling we're going to have this could get interesting, that's all I'm saying.
Should be good. What I'm impressed with Lynnwood here is on Lauren Sanders hitting, GP's hitting, they're staying right in there. They're getting the ball off the block as well as digging those hits. So they're doing well.
We'll get the keys to Doug Hain, what he'd do in the huddle if he's GP. How do they come back right after this? Western Conference Volleyball on STSPN. Welcome back here, Glacier Peak High School. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain, the whole STSPN crew, our crack statistician here, McKenna Hain. It's a Hain family production almost. But Lynnwood kind of comes in here and quiets this GP crowd, which is a nice one on hand, Doug, and they take the first set 25-16, almost making it look easy.
Yeah, Lynnwood's playing strong. I think we talked during the break. What's impressing me is they're reading Lauren Sanders hitting quite well. The libero's getting that off the block. On the GP side, we talked about a bit of it does start with a pass. So what we have to look at is, are they getting good solid platforms? Are they moving or getting played by the ball?
Pratt starts it off for the service. Also a great little dig there. And Lynnwood now on the left side of your screen. They're also wearing white as well. Here's GP, Lauren Sanders. And they cannot get the tip off the block there. And Lauren Sanders, 4 blocks tonight far.
That was a good swing by Lauren there. Again, the pass, nice set. And I think the key to Lauren, too, is keeping that ball right out in front of her, which she did in that play.
Michaela Pratt out there. She had 4 aces and 25 assists in their win, and that's a big boom by Sanders.
Ball's called out. That was a great block by Lauren Sanders, though.
Boy, euphoria to sadness in about a second.
And it looked like Jerry the linesman. He wanted to call it in, but he made the right call.
Here's Katie Swan serving for Lynnwood. Gitness can't find the angle.
Yeah, that was a tough swing. Actually, the passing's been quite good this game, and I think that's the difference for a good start by GP here.
And against Stanwood, having trouble early in that first set with the blocking as Swan hits it over. Maya Watkins receives, and now 15 in there.
Nice.
Connor Haig.
Nice swing by Connor Haig. I think, as we mentioned, there's a deep bench. The right sides, both Connor and Nicole, they're both very good at right side.
I tell you, if you're following GP, actually Lynnwood's got a pretty deep bench. Get out the rosters, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them handy. Rasmussen now serving. 2-2 tie. Good block, has to get the rebound. Sanders!
That is in.
Sanders and Stazel up high there, top the net.
That's called the power tip, I believe. That was nice.
You have to work out the fingers, make sure you slam that baby down. 3-2 Rasmussen on the serve. Good up. They want Stazel? No, they're going the right side.
Nice up by Kelly Wygant.
Walsh. There's Wygant. Why not? Off the net. They just can't quite get it. Nice little rip there by number 4, Brittany Frisk. We haven't seen her hit a lot tonight at the net.
That's a great swing. Not much you can do to drop to defend that play when it dribbles off the net like that.
Tied up at 3. Service back now, number 18, Riley Walsh for Lynnwood, the junior. Rasmussen handles that. And Pratt tight off the net. Maya Watkins got called for going over, right?
Yeah, that was tough. Actually, she calls a net violation. She picked up the bottom of the net there. That was tough. That was a tight set. Not much other option she had for that ball.
Walsh back to serve once again. Again, Lynnwood winning the first set. This is set number 2. Rasmussen getting hammered there, and good dig there by Mansfield. Pratt, they want Sanders. Oh, I don't know what Sanders was doing there.
That's tough, but I think the good news for GP is that the passing is better. It's much better.
What was she trying to do there on that particular one? Just go back like a no-look angle there?
Well, it's tough. I think you need to commit, either be aggressive on that or a tip, and I think she was caught in between on that one.
Riley Walsh again. Watkins takes that. Now Sanders middle hit. That's where she wants it, right in her wheelhouse.
Great
Point
swing.
Grizzlies.
And the difference for Lauren there was taking her time, getting the ball, not jumping early. She had the ball well in front of her. Great swinging down for a kill.
Now she goes back up to take control of the serve.
And that was Lauren Sanders' 5th kill on the night.
Great serve.
What an up.
But even better by Anna Greenwood there for the point.
Yeah, defensively that was so solid. There was a great play by Lynnwood.
Lynnwood 6-4. They have led most of the way in the first set, taking that one 25-16. They're up 6-4 here early in set number 2. Watkins hammers it. And that's a second kill for Watkins tonight.
Nice swing by Maya Watkins. That is a great swing.
5'11" junior, outside hitter.
What I like from GP too is they're spreading out the sets a little bit more, getting Maya Watkins the outside in action here.
Nash serving for GP. See what they do. There's just a push and it's out. Crafty little play there by number 4, Brittany Frisk.
That was smart play. Usually what they're trained to do is play angles. So you want to shoot corners or put in the donut like we talked about last week.
The donut, right. I got the donut now. I got the donut. We had a little failure to communicate our first broadcast. Nash with the serve again, handled. Here's Greenwood with the hit. Watkins wants more. Good block.
Good block. Nice pickup there by Nat.
Watkins again. And this time it pays off.
Great swing, great patience by Maya Watkins. They keep setting outside, and it's paying off for Grizzly Peak here.
7-6 the lead here for GP. Very rare tonight.
I gave him a new name too, Grizzly Peaks. So
the Grizzly Peaks, that's okay. Believe me, I remember my first football game. I don't know what I called them. And that's out, but Sierra Nash been doing a good job to kind of led that rally. And I'm sorry, the scoreboard changed now. It's 7-7. Or yes, that was a point, 7-7. See?
Yeah. You know, that was a tough serve.
I'm just catching on.
That was a good serve down the line, just out.
And her dad called it out. Come on.
That's tough.
There's no favoritism here.
He's got a reputation to keep, you know?
That's right. Pratt there from kind of mid-court. And there's a whistle here.
It's a center line violation. I didn't see the number.
Is that by Caprice Boston, it looks like?
Is that 13?
Number 22, but maybe only at 13. You're right, that was Swan going over to get justification.
So the rules in high school are a little bit different from club. The girls are adapting to that. It can be only 1 foot just on or over the line.
I see. Watkins, a nice serve. And Petticord there with a hit for Lynnwood. Now Gitness, and she has... What's going on there? I mean, she hit it. She hit the standard, the pad on the near court here, near side.
And I'm not sure. Typically, if that player does hit that stanchion, I believe it's typically out of bounds because the ball was out, right?
It was 8-7 here, Glacier Peak. That might be a replay here. Pratt there hammers it down.
There's cover in there.
Nash is trying to get it back, Gitness over. And great try by Wygant.
Nice push. That's the other thing. You hit the seams on a shot like that, or you push it towards the setter. Well coached by Lynnwood.
Great. You have to have some court vision there as you go to set to know that, hey, I'm going to just push this. I see a hole. I see an opening.
Absolutely. A smart volleyball there.
Greenwood with the serve there. 8-8 tie and hammered down Lauren Michaels.
Great swing by Lauren Michael there. Great set. Way to finish that. Lauren gets her first kill on the night.
Sanders back in.
We have 2 middles that are Lauren, so you're safe to say
right.
Lauren.
Sabrina DeJesus in number 19 for Lynnwood. There's a good serve by Michaels. Boston. Michaels nowhere to go there.
Nice swing by Caprice Boston. That's 4 kills on the night for her. And what I like is she's hitting well outside and in the middle as well.
It's tough. They leave that back corner open. Hard to find it. As Mansfield there with a jump serve and tough.
Nice serve. That's her second ace on the night for Katie Mansfield, number 25 for Lynnwood.
10-9 now, 1-point lead for Lynnwood. They're up 1-0. Mansfield, little jump serve, and that one hits the net, and it'll go back over to GP, all tied up.
You know, as a coach, I'd take that any day. It's the risk-reward. She has aggressive jump serving and good serving.
Well, we haven't seen, again, we saw Natalie Ayot in for just a second that first set, but her serve is really compelling.
Absolutely.
And that'll get the job done. DeJesus can't handle that one. It flies out. And 11-10 now for Michaela Pratt, who's been on the good side of serving here so far early in this match.
Doing well. This is a very close match. Nice up there.
Boy, Sabrina hits the floor. But a good serve. Is that considered an ace for Michaela?
That's considered an ace. Where are we at? Our statistician is on top of it.
She's got a bag of Skittles, and that's all she needs. Is that one sails out, but another good service by Michaela Pratt.
We learned to keep her energized. We ran out a little bit of steam in the 5th set last time.
You got to feed the beast, man. You think that engine runs on nothing?
Feed the Mighty Mac,
That's
I think
right.
that's what it is.
The Mighty Mac. It's not electric. She's no hybrid over there. Big service there. Again by Katie Swan, and there's match by Sanders. What a rip.
Nice swing. Number 6 kill on the night for Lauren Sanders.
Rasmussen take the serving dues. You see that. Sanders, bam.
Let's see if she serves short here.
Of course she does. That's what he said. Oh, tough, tight.
What's the call?
And again, the foot over. Wasn't that maybe the foot over?
Centerline violation. I believe it was on number 13, I believe. See, again, we talked earlier in the first set. Glacier Peak will serve it short. There you go.
There's another one. Get it up. Here's Stasel. She just swings it over. There's a set by Sanders, and that's a great right where you want it.
Nice.
Paints the corner, Maya Watkins.
Straight down the line. Nice job. And we get back to that system, right? That short serve disrupts Lynnwood's system. And did we call it?
You called it. I didn't call it. You called it. That's why you're the professor. I've got Professor Hain, Annalise Boudelier. She wants a timeout, and we will take a quick break on our audio. Stay right here. 15-11 GP up, Western Conference Volleyball on STSPN. All right, we're back. 15-11, the second set. Stasel tries to get it over quickly. But
nice,
the blocker
nice
of Connor, oh my!
Great block by Connor Haig to the 5'6" right side hitter there.
Up and down right there. Nice hops by Connor Haig. Rasmussen now 16-11, GP up.
Great
and
block.
Sanders, she's going to come both sides on that.
Great block by Lauren Sanders. That puts her on 2 blocks for the night. You know, back to Connor Haig. She's a great new addition to the Grizzly program. She just moved from Arizona recently. Done a great job of fitting in.
Yeah, looks like she's been here a long time. Stasel gets at it. It's a block tip, and I think Wigan, I don't know if she didn't see that. 17-12, that'll go back over to Lynnwood.
Just touched. I don't think she saw the tip of the front up there.
Riley Walsh servicing now for Lynnwood, the junior.
Number 9, Naomi Stasel, down with 3 kills on the night.
Nice serve, Wygant. Tough serve.
Great serve there.
You know she'll want that one back.
I'm checking with our statistician here. More Skittles, I think. Great serve by number 18.
That's Walsh, Riley Walsh.
Riley Walsh.
Here she goes, that jump serve. It's got a little sauce on it too, Doug.
More sauce tonight.
That's right.
Right off the block. Nice job by Maya Watkins.
Watkins is feeling it tonight.
She's playing very solid tonight.
Again, we talked about her. Spends a lot of the offseason on the beach. Also does club, but goes down to Cali, baby. SoCal. A lot of time in the sand. Been very successful there. Sanders with the serve, 18-13. Tough set.
Nice blocking there to Glacier Peak. Connor Haig with another great up. Nice.
And Michaels needed to be a little bit more emphatic with that because the blockers for Lynnwood, the Royals, were right there.
Great blocking by Lynnwood and Connor. Again, great pickups on the defense there off the block.
For Lynnwood, number 12, Delaney Rogers in this set right now has been playing a lot, some good plays. Served by Stasel, and Lauren Watkins, no tip, that's out, and that'll be Royals point.
You know, this is the official in me, but those jerseys, the numbers should be contrasting. I think it's a little difficult to see them up here.
It's very, very tough. Stasel, another big serve. She's got some length. And Connor.
Just
oh, no,
out.
that was Michaela Pratt. Check that.
Just out.
Just over the line.
Glacier Peak needs to settle down here. Good pass.
Lynnwood up 1-0 here. Second set, 18-16, and that was just a breakdown in communication.
Communication breakdown. Different generation, right?
That's right. We always age ourselves up here, though.
Well, Scott, you'd ask about the passing. On that one, the ball definitely played Nat Rasmussen in there.
Right.
What she wants to get that platform out front and let her be in position for that ball when she plays it.
Easy for us to say, again, when that thing's barreling down on you with, again, either some topspin or what have you, even straight on. It's tough to get your legs and get that platform where you can get a very nice pass, first pass.
Absolutely. That's why I'm up here in the nosebleed, no longer playing.
That's right. Some clarification again. Michaela Pratt there on behalf of the coach. Stazel with a nice serve. This time Kelly gets it
pass right there.
Up nicely. Wygant comes back off the net. Oh, and Michaels has to just put the hammer down on that, doesn't she?
She's having a tough night. Maya Watkins is having a very solid night. GP needs a good pass here, but tough serving by number 9.
Now it's all tied up, 18-18. Kelly gets that high up in the gym, and then she'll take care of business.
Smart decision by the setter there.
Long hits, yeah. And again, that whole volley was out of system, was it not?
You were doing great,
my friend. It was chaos everywhere, and it's not like, get smart chaos.
Yeah, and that last hit by Maya, what's tough is if you see a player's elbow starting to get low there, she needs to reach up higher in those sets. She's been doing a very good job.
There you go.
There you go. Nice job by Maya.
Lynnwood 1 point. Can they come back? No, and 20-18 now. Lynnwood, they're smelling a 2-0 lead.
Coach Brett needs a timeout, and that's what we're doing.
There you go. Glacier Peak kind of took control of this set here in the middle of the set. Lynnwood up 1-0, won the first one 25-16.
And Scott, I think the key has been number 9 for Lynnwood. Naomi Stazel's serving has been really good. She's had a good float in there. GP's had a tough time with that serve to get a good pass off.
Call Action
Again,
Jackson
you are the expert and you watch these
24-hour
kids
service.
a lot.
Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit Action Jackson.
Issues.
Absolutely, but again, we keep going back to the pass.
Right.
That's where it starts. I think Stanwood had an extremely effective block against GP.
And that's finally long. Boy, the relief.
I don't know how many points number 9 to serve there, but she was very solid, brought them right back in this match.
Naomi
5 serves.
5 serves, wow.
Skittles are working.
Skittles are in play.
So we need a tough serve here from GP.
Sierra Nash to do it, kind of a high again, mid-court serve. And there's Rogers hammer, good block by Pratt. Nash for Watkins, and Watkins delivers one more time. Right now, she is bringing it.
She's on fire tonight. So Maya has 6 kills tonight, doing a very solid job of swinging. Love that. And back to that one play. She's getting a nice high elbow now, nice swing through, right back at it.
Tied up 20-20. Again, that short serve. Boston. Boy, that looks like it was a good block by Watkins and Michaels and just kind of went off the side of the arm.
It's a little off-speed hit right through the block. I think both blockers, what they want to do is close that block.
21-20 to serve Brittany Frisk. And that's out. They like that. Boy, you heard the big unanimous voice of the team and the bench saying out. So 21-21. Natalie Rasmussen sits down, and here's Maya Watkins, who's been sensational so far, bringing the Grizzlies back. Nice serve, Mansfield. Outside with Rogers.
Great pass, Maya Watkins.
And Lauren Michaels just, again, couldn't get the ball in front of her.
That's tough. I think, again, Lauren maybe needs to wait before she goes up and attacks the ball. Looks like she's hitting it from She needs to have the ball right out in front of her instead of her up by the ball. Get a good extension on that arm swing.
It's Petticord, number 10, on the last hit there. Now we have Rogers, number 12.
Nice eye.
And that's out. Good call there by the Grizzlies. 22-22.
But in all fairness, the middle blockers, middle hitter, Scott, that's a very tough position. You're always in the way of things. Outside, you get to wind up and get a great swing.
Michael's there, nice serve. And looks like Mansfield's going to take it, just pops it over.
A little roll shot to the back there.
Sanders, Mansfield right there.
What a dig.
Watkins to Nash to Sanders.
Solo block,
Good
touchdown.
save. What'd they call there?
That was a lift there on that second ball.
So Sanders, she'll get registered for another kill. 23-22, playing to 25, best out of 5. Lynnwood up 1-0 here, winning the first set 25-16.
We have Lauren with 7 kills on the night, Lauren Sanders.
Here comes Caprice. Cross court, but it's out.
That was in.
Oh, that was in. Oh, my.
Nice hit by number 22, Caprice Boston.
That was a delayed call there by Jerry Nash. I thought from here it looked out, but he is way closer. So here we go, 23-23. Katie Mansfield. Watkins, Pratt, and Sanders. Back up, here's Walsh. And it's GP hanging on here. Point.
Set point for Grizzlies. You know what? Lynnwood's doing a good job tonight, Scott. Stanwood was putting up double and triple blocks against Lauren. They're getting solo and double blocks in Lauren's night. Lynnwood is.
Caleb Pratt. DeJesus gets that one. Now back outside, and a good block by Sanders.
That's how you finish. That's her third block on the night. Great match by both teams. Glacier Peak 25, Lynnwood 23.
25-23. We are tied up. 1 set to 1 set here, and we head to set 3. Do not go anywhere. You're watching Western Conference Volleyball, STSPN, presented by Gilpin Realty. All right, welcome back. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain here. Western Conference Volleyball, Glacier Peak, Lynnwood, and we are heading into the third set, all tied up.
This is feeling like familiar territory.
Yes, it is. And boy, Coach Pratt's not going to let me do an interview before the game because he said, I don't like these five-set matches here. Going to the wire.
This is the way it should be. You've got both are undefeated in Westco Conference ball. They're doing well.
And he did say that every time it doesn't matter what the record, doesn't matter who you think they got. Every time Lynnwood GP, it's always a battle. And again, we talked about every night's a different player. Tonight, Maya Watkins seems to be swinging really well. And when you look at the schedule here for Wesco for volleyball, it's a gauntlet here. They don't have a lot of nights off.
They don't. It's pretty short season. Actually, 8 weeks is their season.
Yeah.
Plus a little bit, maybe a week or two of postseason.
And a lot of games. What, 16 games or so?
Absolutely. And to your point, Maya Watkins has really stepped up as an outside hitter tonight, hitting very well.
So I say that GP's next. They do get some time off, but they have a weekend tournament as well as Maya hits that. Sanders a little too hot to handle, and it's out, but they play Edmonds Woodway at their house next Tuesday, September 29th. Our next Glacier Peak broadcast will be October 6th, Tuesday, from Glacier Peak High School.
Nice dig
Michaela.
there. That's a double right there, double contact. Number 18.
Great work, pays off. Michaela Pratt. Riley Walsh, 18 for Lynnwood. 1-1 is Michaela Pratt. Had a good service earlier. She's pretty steady. And Stasel finds the knot.
A little bit of power tip of her own right there. That was nice.
The index finger putting it down.
Right there. Great cross-court swipe on that one.
And Walsh, who had a great run with that jump serve, and it goes right to where they're not. Again, Maya shaking her head saying, I got that, I know. Good serve there by Riley Walsh. And she did it.
Second ace on the night.
Yeah, she's had some good ones. Early lead here, 3-1, and Maya, boy, tough to handle. Walsh feeling it.
Looks like a good float serve. And again, back to you. You want to play the ball, not have the ball play you.
Those are words of wisdom here by the Professor Doug Hain.
But again, awful easy to be up here, not on the floor, right?
Of course it is. Walsh now, and now Maya gets a nice pass on that, gets it back over to Wygant. Oh, did she touch that? That's a little off.
Good eye by Libero, number 25. What can be really tough about this sport, Scott, is if you're not in a good passing mojo, you will continue to get that ball.
Yep. Yeah, it knows, right? Murphy's Law, it just finds it. It's like a beacon.
Here you go. Way to fight out at Maya Watkins.
Sanders, this time they get in system like you talk about. Good passing. Sanders finishes it off. That's her 8th or 9th, right?
We got it officially as the 8th kill. And that was a great swing right through a double block there.
2 serving 5, Natalie Rasmussen. The senior here in the 3rd set. Wesco Conference, all these games mean something. Little jump set outside, a nice swing there by Anna Greenwood, but not inside the line.
You know, what I'd like to see from Lynnwood here, they're doing a good job of distributing the sets, the middle as well as the outside hitters.
Nice crowd here tonight. It's a hot gym. Beautiful fall day here in Seattle area. Mansfield gets that. They go the other way. The block was there, but Frisk will get the stat for the kill.
Right on cue. We talked about it. They're distributing the sets, took it to the right side. Very effective kill by the right side hitter there.
And Stasel, who was kind of the star here the first 2 sets for Lynnwood, she has a nice serve. Sanders right side the line.
Great kill. Great, nice cross-court swing by Lauren Sanders. Guess what? Started with a pass, right?
Always does, doesn't it?
You get sick of hearing that.
No, absolutely not. It's the fundamentals. Sanders now going to serve. Handled nicely by the Royals. Back up. Greenwood tried it. Now back out to Maya. Maya having a good night from the outside.
Nice cover by Maya.
Back up now. Boston and Caprice Boston.
Caprice having a solid night. 7th kill on the night for number 22, Caprice Boston.
The junior. And back up now, Brittany Frisk with service. 7 serving 4. Glacier Peak, boy, has been fighting all night long. Won that 2nd set, not by much. Here's Maya. She gets the tip and she'll get the ball.
7th kill on the night for Maya. Again, great swing down the line there. Lynnwood blockers, that right side hitter should take that line away from Glacier Peak hitters right now.
Sierra Nash comes in. Connor Haig will sit down again, coming in from Arizona, fitting in nicely. We talked about that earlier. Caprice Boston again, just kind of pokes it over.
Smart read by Kelly Wygant.
And there's Michaels, finally gets a hold of it. A great dig by Lynnwood. We're gonna go Watkins. Tries to go down the line, Doug. Great block.
Net violation, Lynnwood, number 13.
Wow, that was played right on the net.
Good rally. Good defensive ups by the Grizzlies there.
Glacier Peak 6, Lynnwood 7 here. The third set. Scott Oshman, Doug Hayne with you. Now they go back set and crushed it.
Nice back set from the setter there, as well as great finish by the right side hitter.
Anna Greenwood.
Second kill by the right side hitter, Anna Greenwood.
And to serve again, if you're just joining us, the white jerseys, well, they're both in white jerseys, so Lynnwood on the right side of your screen right now with the gold lettering, gold numbers. And this is Anna Greenwood. And in Rasmussen punches it right back to the other side. High up there for number 16.
There you go. Way to feed Maya Watkins there. Great set, nice pass, great finish by Maya.
All Watkins tonight so far.
So Maya's 7 kills on the night for the Grizzlies.
And here she is, service. I hope she ate her Wheaties this morning because she needs everything she has tonight. Boston just has to tip it over. And that's out.
It's a good tip. Nice read by Sierra Nash. Again, Lynnwood continues to do a great job at distributing those sets, Scott. It's been very effective, putting it outside, middle, as well as the right side hitters.
Don't know where they're going.
Keep them guessing.
Mansfield with the jump serve, and that's out. And she falls down. I hope she's all right. She kind of did a face plant. And there's being a pizza delivered by the to the volleyball, to the Glacier Peak bench.
Wow. I thought, is it
coming
coming up here?
That was a delivery. Did we get that on film? I don't think we caught that. Back to volleyball. Sanders, nicely dug there by Frisk. And the tip, can she save?
Nice up by Maya.
Pratt heads over.
Smart tip by the setter there.
That was Swan, Katie Swan. And Mansfield cannot hang on, and that'll be point GP as Chris Pratt walks out to the court to deliver some encrypted messages, I'm sure. Doug, what's he saying there through the clipboard?
Through the clipboard, he's telling them where to serve right there by number. Katie Mansfield with a great dig there.
Short serve once again. Now up high for Sanders.
Nice swing.
Dig by Walsh. Michaels. Nash wants outside, and that's Gitness.
Great swing by Rachel.
A little quick hit there by Swan. And that is too clever.
Too clever. What was nice on that set there from Michaela Pratt was that was what's called probably more like a 2, which is more a medium height set.
Okay.
And that off speed worked really well. It's 11 kills for Lauren Sanders tonight on the night.
Michaels with a nice serve there, and that's going to get her a point. Again, we've seen, high risk, high reward. When you get that feeling, that mojo, when you get on a roll and you start swinging, boy, it's pretty, isn't it?
Absolutely, and Lauren's coming on here. Sure.
Oh, that one. We gave her the jinx.
We did that last week, but she is coming on stronger now. Grizzlies need her tonight.
A little warm-up there for Lauren Michaels. Back over. GP with a 1-point lead now, 11-10, is some substitution.
It's been a good even back and forth match, Scott.
And this is Swan serving for Lynnwood, their star, one of their stars. Sanders pops it down, and Stasel can't hang.
That is a 12th kill by Lauren Sanders. Great swing there. Where do you think the set's going, Scott?
You know, if I had to make a guess, if I was a gambling man, I'd say middle.
Feed the middle.
Sanders needs more. Stasel! Oh! Rejection upon hit.
That was a nice swing by Lynnwood. Great, fantastic block by Lauren Sanders. 4th block on the night for number 16, Lauren Sanders.
And Naomi Stasel, she just kind of looked to her teammates. What are you going to do? Pratt with the serve. Now GP up 13-10. That one tied on the wire. Great adjustment there midair by Lynnwood.
Great tip. Maya with a good read, just short. Couldn't get to it for that pancake.
DeJesus going to sit down as Greenwood, number 6, checks back in. And the serve there by Walsh.
Nice pass by Maya.
Sanders. And sometimes that tip at the block, sometimes it hurts you.
Especially with that 6'5" hitter like that.
Well,
that was a nice off speed by Lauren for her. What do we got here? 13th kill of the night.
14-11, and Sanders was registered against Issaquah 24 kills that night, her season high, which she's working towards it also, and they've spread around with Maya Watkins as well. Stasel finally gets hold of one, and Kelly Wygant just could punch one hand on it, couldn't get it. 14-12, goes back to the Royals.
Nice aggressive swing by, can't see it my statistic here, Naomi Stasel, 5th kill on the night.
Stasel serve as well. That was a high fly ball, and it's just outside the line.
Is it me tonight when I gave the players some love? It's been me, Scott.
It is every time. The Jinxorama.
I don't mean to pull out the Jinxorama for anyone here.
Lauren Sanders there to serve. 15-12. Third set all tied up at 1 so far. Great serve, but a good serve. Oh, my, Connor. That was like a pinball machine, Doug.
That's tough. That was just a great reaction. Kung Fu-like, right?
It was. Even Anna Greenwood surprised. Frisk with the serve now for Lynnwood. Sanders has to take it. Watkins. Great swing.
Good cover by GP here on the block.
Sanders gets it over. Now the set for Boston. Watkins.
Smart, but good cover by Lynnwood there.
Swan, just the setting machine. Pratt. She wants Michaels, and it's too much.
It's a nice swing, Lauren Michael. I like that. Just keep the ball a little bit more in front. Come down on that swing. Great match, Scott.
It is a great match. 15-14. It has been tight most of the evening other than the first set. Lynnwood wins that 25-16. That one's too long for Brittany Frisk.
One thing, there was good communication by the Grizzly bench there. You want to hear if that ball's going out. You want the team, everyone shouting out to help their players out.
And here is Nash, and we're getting a card, or what's going on here now? With the, is it the R2? As the gym is absolute silence. There is a warning on Annalise Moodlier,
I'm not certain. My guess is that was a delay on the substitution, which this year is a yellow card.
Okay.
It's not on a particular player or coach. It's just a bench violation. If they delay again in substitution there, it'll be an instant red card, which would be a point for the opponent.
Number 11, Skylar Durso. We haven't called her name. She's in for Lynnwood tonight on that substitution, but a warning there is Nash serves it. Oh, and that was just, didn't know who was going for it. Was it Sierra or Wygant?
Right in the seam. A little bit of confusion there. Again, we were talking earlier, you don't want to be in the shadow of the blocker. You want to be reading those seams where the ball is going through the block.
And that's not easy to do, is it? It just takes a lot of experience and years.
Muscle memory. That libero should slide in right to that cross-court shot there.
Jump serve there, and Sanders handles it. Lauren Michaels there, gets down the ball, and Anna Greenwood couldn't have been quicker.
That was a good swing. You did notice the ball was a little bit behind her head, right? Your power comes from hitting out front, so she's coming around.
Her follow through looked bad, like she adjusted. She knew she was a little behind, or a little in front, and
it's effective.
Maya Watkins, who's been tremendous tonight here at the serve, back up. Now it is Durso to Boston, and good recovery there for our GP. And right up the net, Maya Watkins, she is feeling it tonight.
8th kill. That's It's still a kill. It was a great swing by Maya. Lynnwood, what I am liking, you see as number 22 there.
Boston,
thank you. She lines up there. They are getting nice back sets to her in this rotation during the serve receive.
Short serve there, and there's Durso back over. They track the running little tip. And here's Gitness. Good double block, though. Durso and Boston.
Great block by Lynnwood there.
Back to serve for the Royals, number 25.
Tight match still, Scott.
It is. Riley Walsh in there, 18-16. Now it's the libero, Katie Mansfield, serving, and Gitness. Kelly Wygant gets it over. Durso, cross-court set, and it's hammered down by Riley Walsh. Talk about diversifying your hits. Oh, my.
Everyone's getting involved in that offense, and I believe that's the second kill by Riley Walsh there tonight.
18-17. Lynnwood will not go away.
Again, keep those blockers guessing.
Katie Mansfield with the serve. Wygant, nice up, but too tight on there, and she's not going to be happy with that. 18-18. Again, a lot easier for us to sit up here as the thing's just wailing
It's
down.
Easy to coach, easy to do up here, Scott. I think a couple more points. Coach Pratt may want to start thinking timeout here.
Tied up at 18. There's Wygant with a nice up. Now it's the freshman in, Natalie Ayotte. Walsh. And Nash with a good recovery. Durso just hits it over, does Stazel. Now high, Natalie again, one more time. They get it back up, does Lynnwood.
Good scrappy defense.
Oh, and Sierra Nash wants that one back. Wygant was right there to receive it. And that's the one where you want to just take your hands back.
I think she's wishing. That was just a great rally by both teams. Lynnwood up by 1 here.
Third set, we're tied 1-1. Mansfield again for the serve. Maya tight off the... Nothing could do. Did it go over? Was that a point?
Boy, that looked like 4 hits on Glacier Peak.
I tell you, Sierra Pratt, number 10 into the match, and now they're going to talk about that. I don't know if we have that one on replay or not, but...
Yeah, I'm guessing R1's confirming with the R2 here. I believe it'll be 4 hits. No? Again, what do I know?
That seemed like a lot of touches.
That's why I'm paid the big bucks to do this.
Exactly.
19 all now, we're tied.
No matter, it's Lauren Michaels fires it over. Nicely received. And that one's too much fire by number 13, Katie Swan.
So Lynnwood needs to settle down here. Easy pass.
By 1, Michaels. And she takes it. Durso now in the game, getting some love over to...
Nice double block by GP.
Walsh kinds of hammer it, and point GP. What was that?
Lynnwood maybe taking a timeout here.
Yeah, she wants a timeout. She has them.
Timeout Lynnwood.
I don't think, yeah, she's asking how many timeouts. So Annalise Moodlier, she takes a timeout, 21-19. And we'll step away. You're watching and listening. Western Conference Volleyball on STSPN. All right, we're back here. 21-19, third set. Sanders with a little circus shot, another block. Lynnwood on the right. Walsh.
Great blocking by Lauren Sanders there.
22-19 GP. Again, all tied up 1 set apiece. We're in the third set.
So no surprise that Lauren Sanders with 13 kills, 5 blocks on the night.
Wow. Lauren Michaels doing a great job serving, and that was a nice serve hit kill.
Number 9, Naomi. Boy, Solid 6 kills on the night for Naomi.
22-20. And it's Katie Swan, the junior. Watkins takes it up. Now they're trying to get Sanders high off the net. Nice job, good recovery. And it goes, and is that the donut?
I'm thinking so. It's right in the hole there. So close match here now.
22-21. Swan to serve one more time. Maya comes in, that short serve. Now it's Ayat.
She's camping on Natalie's angle, doing a good job there.
Back up. Now it's Sierra Pratt. And Sanders just lets it rip, but a little too far, and it is all knotted up at 22, and head coach for Glacier Peak, Chris Pratt, wants a timeout.
Timeout, GP. Good timeout. Close match, Scott.
They've all been very close. This timeout, we'll go to our timeout sponsor, Fred's Rivertown Ale House in downtown Snohomish. We'll be back. Oh, we're back. Jeez, that was a heck of a timeout. All right, we're back here. Third set, tied up 22-22. Lynnwood serving on the right-hand side of your screen. Lauren Sanders hammers it, but a great block. The net help. Wygant with a good save.
Great defense by the Grizz there.
Back up. And Stazel can't get it to go, and she's frustrated.
I think that was that moment of indecision. Looked like she was trying to go for that tip, but just right into the net.
23-22. Michaela Pratt comes in, and her sister sits down. Pratt with a good solid serve. That was right up to the net. Back up. Sanders! Oh, rip right at Katie Swanson. She had no choice but turn away.
Feed the middle. Timeout, Lynnwood.
And Annalise Moodlier says, I don't want to see that again. 24-22. Set point right here. All tied up 1 set apiece. We're going to stay right here.
Well, that's tough, Scott. You know coming into it, you've got a UW recruit in there, a junior, 6'5" middle. You know they'll feed them. Doing a good job of stopping them. Plays like that are a heartbreaker.
Every Glacier Peak opponent, she's a junior? Are you kidding me? They've been seeing Lauren Sanders for a long time. It's one of those kids, it feels like she's been a senior, fifth-year senior every single year.
Absolutely.
24-22. Here's set point. Michaela Pratt with a serve. Great dig by Mansfield. Sanders answers it and fires it right back.
15th kill on the night for Lauren Sanders. Great match by both teams.
Glacier Peak takes the third set. They're up 20. It takes it 25-22, and they are up 2-1. Do not go away. We'll be back with that fourth set. You're watching Western Conference Volleyball, nowhere else but STSPN. You saw there our adrenaline fundraising player of the game, and the Professor Doug Hain will have to make a choice here as we head towards, we'll see who wins. In the end, we will have an adrenaline fundraising player of the game, Doug.
Now, what are the official rules? Can we have a repeat? Back to back?
You know, we try and spread the love. You know, the T-shirt is very valuable. It's a wanted, desired
But it's not
item.
reusable, right? You don't give it to the player and take it back?
You know, I had an issue, and I thank you for pointing that out.
I'm here for you.
I tried to give Lauren, and then I wanted to take it back. It's a nice T-shirt.
I thought it would look very nice on you too, Scott.
And I don't have one. All right, here we go.
GP up 2-1 here.
Set number 4 ready to go, and Michaela Pratt will start it off, and that's out.
Just out. On the right side, Connor for GP. Number 15 starts again, both in the second and third sets, doing a very good job out there.
We talked about, again, still a long way to go, as you'll see Katie Swan with a nice serve. Michaela
Great
back
pass.
up, Lauren Sanders, great. It was a little nasty little ball there. It kind of just dove.
It's called in system.
That
great
is-
pass by Maya, great set by the setter, and just a great finish by Lauren Sanders.
I mean, but that's like a sinker, man. I mean, it came off and it just bit right at the end to hit the. That one didn't. Natalie Ayotte, you saw her fun serve, and we saw her hit quite a few last week in Stanley. That one did not, but
Lynnwood up 2-1.
Riley Walsh played well. Kelly just punches it right back over. And a great over the net block there.
But then great recovery by Lynnwood. Okay.
And Sanders starting to take control.
GP feeds the middle for the 17th kill by Lauren Sanders.
17 kills. She had 24 versus Issaquah. We've mentioned that. See if she'll get a season high. She serves now. Tied up 2-2. Oh, and a great touch
Boy, that
by the Naomi Stasel, the senior.
Naomi Stasel, great off-speed shot. That is a very intelligent player right there. Smart move.
Stasel now to serve once again.
She got her 7th kill on the night.
And they'll just have to free ball get that over. Watkins still with some mustard on that. Michaela trying to back set with a bump there.
Connor with a good recovery there on right side.
Right over. Quick reaction there by Lauren Michaels. Oh! And Connor tried to get nifty.
Nifty. Would that have been with or without sauce on that move?
That one had no sauce. That was sauceless. That was plain dry. Hold the mustard. Ayotte there serves it up. Can't set it any better than that for Caprice Boston as she wails on it.
Nice kill by Caprice Boston, her 8th on the night. That is how you finish, Scott. It's called an overpass, too. You don't want to do that.
No, overpassing is not advised. Connor there gets
So we got a net violation on GP.
All right, so Lynnwood here on a little bit of a run here to start this 4th set, 6-2. GP up 2-1. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain here. And Maya Watkins,
swing by
who's been
Maya.
playing well, another swing, another point.
And the defense here was you go, I go, I think it's what it's called. But that's tough. That's right in the seam. You do expect that right back to pick up that ball. Tough job there.
The younger Pratt Sierra there to serve. Lefty can't quite get it, going for that short serve. 7 serving 3 now for Lynnwood. Brings up Brittany Frisk. 5'8" senior. Had a good match so far. Sierra to Lauren Michaels, and she started that first set. Couldn't find the handle that time, a little too much.
Again, that ball, she's hitting it behind her head, so we maybe a little wait a bit of time to keep that ball in front of you.
Just the approach.
She's a solid player. She's going to get there.
Frisk there with a nice serve. Pratt!
Nice up by Lauren Michael.
And now it's bumped back up, and Maya just gets rid of it. Pratt gets it back over. Chaos. But Caprice!
Great up by number 20, Natalie Ayat.
And that dives in!
Right in there. That was good, scrappy defense and a strong finish by Glacier Peak.
Great rally and volley right there as Bailey Michaels now heads into the court. Haven't seen much of her. She comes in for Brittany Frisk as Natalie Rasmussen's going to serve from that
nice
near
pass.
side. Caprice. Pratt and Lauren Michaels hits it out with a good swing though, just a little too much.
That was a good swing. If you go back to Caprice, I think she did a great job. She underran that last set, and she just decided to give it a strong tip. I think that was a smart move by her.
So the Lynnwood Royals come in on this fourth set. They are serving here. They're in the white uniforms as well, gold numbering. Up 9-4. Kayla Pratt gets a chance to hit. Big hit there by 19
Overfeed.
De Jesus.
Nice block.
They can't get it, and GP will win the point.
It's a great job, and I believe that block was by Lauren Michael. That'd be her first on the night. She stuck with that ball. It was an overfeed. Good hit by Lynnwood. Great block by Lauren Michael.
She had some solid serves. Lauren Michaels, who's serving now in that third set.
Nice.
And she has
serve.
another one. Mansfield.
Good tough serving, her second ace on the night.
Glacier Peak up 2-1. Lauren Michaels now 6 serving 9. Mansfield pops that up.
Still tough serving. Nice pass by Lauren.
Sierra Pratt. Sanders hammers down.
That'd be Lauren, Michaela, Lauren for the kill.
We're up to 18 kills or so for Lauren Sanders.
18 kills in the night.
Another good. Lauren Michaels now feeling it on the serve.
It's her third ace on the night right there. She is helping them get right back in here, Scott, with good, solid, tough serving.
Great replay here, exclusive on STSPN. Lauren Michaels, another solid serve. Caprice Boston.
Again, she adjusted midair on that set.
Sierra Pratt.
Good pancake right there.
Rasmussen. Ayat gets it back over. De Jesus. Mansfield back over. Sierra, tough to handle, and Pratt does everything she can. Michaela. Rasmussen now to Michaela, or Sierra Pratt and Sanders, and Sierra and Sanders are on a roll.
Wow, great rally by both teams. Lauren on that kill, 19th of the night to finish it.
All tied up at 9. And Lauren Michaels, solid serving.
Very effective.
Caprice Boston blocked. A little
Lauren
set in the
blocked,
dish.
And the kill. What are they calling here? They called that a lift.
They did call a lift. It looked.
That's a tough call. The call is if it makes a delay in the hands. I guess it's probably a good call.
Big side out there for Lynnwood, though, as Lauren Michaels on a roll, and Mansfield there with a tough serve. Rasmussen from the backcourt.
Nice up, Natalie Ayat.
Sanders.
She wants it and gets it. It's 20 kills on the night, Lauren Sanders. Great swing.
And Sierra Pratt sits down, but nice feeding Lauren Sanders some big points. Now her big sister Michaela serves. Stasel. Sanders wants it again. Nice block right by Stasel.
Great block by Stasel.
Connor, good outside hit. Walsh with a good up by Kelly Wygant, but they couldn't finish it off.
Little miscommunication there. Solid game here. Lynnwood up by 1, 11-10.
We're in the fourth set here. Welcome everybody. Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain, McKenna. Hayne on the statistician, the Mac Attack with their Skittles.
More Skittles for the Mac Attack, I think.
Todd Elvig, the 5-tool player, and they're going to call
net violation.
Net violation. So Lynnwood up by 2 now, 12-10 here in the 4th set. Both teams 2-0 in league. Nice serve there by Katie Swan. And Connor got all of that. Wygant, Michaela, Sanders. Nicely, De Jesus. Michaela now sets it up. Good block and good defense.
Effective blocking by Lynnwood here. Nice dig.
Natalie with a good up. And they call what they was called there, Doug.
Another net violation on number 20, Natalie Ayat.
Really? She wasn't even near the ball.
Any net contact is a violation.
13-10. Swan, a big one, and that
Nice
just
serve.
gets under the line inside. Katie Swan
picks up her first ace of the night. Nice serve by Katie Swan.
The junior setter. Up by 4 now. Swan, a good jump serve. Wygant. Tough. Tried Michaela Pratt.
It's a momentum change in this game. It's changing
Really
as we
has.
speak.
In this 4th, again, are we going to be here for 5 sets?
Why not, right?
Sanders says, I don't know.
Dig.
And a great dig by 18 Riley Walsh. But her buddy Brittany Frisk kind of gave up on that play. But a good run there by the Royals at 15-11. And here's Natalie Ayat. Missed on her first. See what she can do. There it is.
Nice serve by Natalie.
Stazel.
Great kill by number 9, Stazel. That is her 8th kill on the night.
16-11, back and forth, side out, side out. Now number 18, Riley Walsh for Lynnwood. Good jump serve. Kelly does a nice job handling.
Nice
Good up
set
by
by
Sanders,
Lauren.
but she can't look better up here. Kind of sent Maya chasing. Not what they want. 17-11, but a good serve by Walsh. That one has some junk on it there. Kicks it back over.
Great up. Great dig by number 13.
Greenwood hits it hard. Trying to get it set up. There's Watkins.
Yeah.
And what's the call there?
That's an illegal attack on GP Lauren Sanders, number 16. So, Scott, when the ball's coming, if the ball does not penetrate the plane of the net on the second hit, she can't cross that plane. Third hit, that was hers.
Swan calling that while she was hitting it in the air there. Ooh, Natalie Ayat. See if they can get it back over. Oh, they can't. Worked so hard and couldn't get it. 19-11, Lynnwood.
About to say, I thought Chris Pratt, there you go. Timeout, Chris Pratt, GP.
Settle them down now, 19-11. GP eked out a win 25-22. They tied it, though, at 22 on that last set. They were kind of in control mid-set, and then things got away from him. Chris Pratt called the TO, baby, and they went on to win.
Momentum right now all towards Lynnwood, so hopefully this is an effective timeout for GP. Settle down the players, think of that first pass, change momentum back in their favor.
Looking at Wesco, Doug, we talk again one game at a time, but we did have our eye on that Glacier Peak Shorewood match, as Shorewood has one of the more prolific hitters in the league, along with Lauren Sanders, October 20th here at Glacier Peak High School. Not sure if we're going to cover that right now, and Wesco Athletics doesn't show we're going to cover that, but you just never know. The mighty 5-tool player might come up with that one, and talk about their big star for Shorewood as we start here.
Yeah, I believe it's Delaney Hopkins. She's leading Wesco in kills right now. Very effective. Good team, very effective hitter. But as we're learning, Stanwood 0-4 right now overall.
What's that about?
They gave GP all they could have and more. So I think week to week it's going to be a tough battle within the Wesco here.
Riley Walsh serving, but her buddy over there, Katie Swan, getting some information there from the R1 referee. And they are having a long discussion. Do you think she's, what's going on over there? We don't know. 19-11, the professor there fighting off a little under the weather here, but he's a trooper. You can't keep him off. You can't keep him away.
You're too kind.
Walsh here, Lynnwood serving, 19 serving 11. And Maya gets that back over. Now they set up Sanders. Sanders with a kill!
Feed the middle. That is her 21st kill on the night. GP just what they needed out of that timeout. GP now trailing 12-19.
Fourth set here. Lynnwood trying to stay alive. They're down 2-1. Lauren Sanders with the serve. Back over. Now this is Greenwood. And it's a nice swing.
Great swing. Tooled off the block off of number 15, Connor there. Great swing by Lynnwood.
And Stazel, one of their superstars. She's been terrific tonight. Sanders with a set. Backcourt, cross-court set to Watkin, who's been tremendous, and she couldn't quite find it.
Yeah, Maya's been swinging really well. That time just couldn't connect with the ball. Momentum Lynnwood right now. GP's just got to settle in, start with a good pass.
21-12. Again, they had issues on that fourth set against Stanwood. Sanders going to just punch it over. Looking for Boston? No, they want Greenwood.
Nice up by Maya.
And Connor!
Connor off the block. Very effective job there by Connor Haig, number 15.
Haig, the senior, again, just moving to the area from Arizona. They can play volleyball all year round. Well, the summer's a little tough. I did, though, when I was young.
She's adapting to the northwest weather.
Sierra Pratt with a service. Boston goes up high and comes down strong.
Great
and it is
swing
all Royals here in the fourth set, Doug.
Capice Boston now with her 9th kill on the night. Nice swing by her.
Brittany Frisk down the line. Good up there by Michaela to her sister. And Sanders.
Great swing by Lauren. Great defensive dig there.
That's a high just outside by number 10, Keely Petticord.
Lynnwood's done a great job of reading Lauren or hitting. They're reading that arm, that shoulder, and they're right in that seam to get that ball up.
Maya Watkins takes the seat for GP. Natalie Rasmussen here trying to get them back in this one. That one's not going to do it. Side out quickly there, back out to Lynnwood. Anna Greenwood to serve. 23-14 all Lynnwood here in this fourth set. Looks like we're going to go to 5.
And number 18, Riley Walsh in for Keely Petticord.
And that is going to get them 1 point closer. Here we go. Set point for Anna Greenwood, the senior. See if she can get them into that 5th and final set.
This is more like the first set score-wise.
Yeah, it is.
Lynnwood. Nice serve.
Sierra Pratt goes up to Michaela Pratt.
That's called a lift right there. Actually, double. Tough call.
Double hit, and Glacier Peak will stay alive, and it's going to be Lauren Michaels who served well. Down 24-15. See what kind of juice she has.
R1's calling in the R2 here for clarification on that.
Oh, on that double hit. Good time to tell you about our broadcast coming up this weekend. A 5 p.m. kickoff. We are going on the road. The STSPN band is getting in the van, and we're heading over to Edmonds District Stadium. It's an early tip, early kickoff here, 5 p.m. Glacier Peak facing Meadowdale. And they changed their mind on that. Lynnwood set point, but they're going to still hang on. Glacier Peak fights to live another point.
And Scott, the play was she did ask the R2 whether or not she made double contact. I believe her fists were together. It was a single contact, so the R1 made the right call to call a replay.
That's why we have the crack professor here at STSPN. We cover it all. Lauren Michaels, a nice serve to DeJesus Mansfield.
Try.
Yeah, we try. Walsh Sierra Pratt, Sanders. DeJesus, a nice job.
Great dig there.
Mansfield just wants a free ball, getting it over. Tough, tight set, and that is unstoppable. You get Lauren Sanders that high, that close to the net, I'm sorry. Good night.
I wouldn't want to be back there, Scott.
You just get out of the way.
Maybe as a fundraiser we'll have you out there. What do you think?
That would be interesting. It's like the dunk tank. Still set point. And
nice.
Natalie Rasmussen, the hustle. Oh, tries to get it. No flat call, Caprice Boston, and this one's not going to do it as a lot of Grizzlies are on the ground. Great hustle. But that set.
I'm not sure on that last play whether or not it was actually 4 hits, it appeared to me, but
it looked like it, or a flat hit. I don't know, we have the replay on that, but that goes to Lynnwood. 25-17. Tried to rally, got exciting, but we are headed to the 5th, and that's to 15, correct?
That's right. Win by 2, no cap, game to 15. And again, like the Stanwood game, Scott, why not? Why not 5 sets?
Every time we do volleyball, every time being twice, it has gone all the way. We will take a quick break. You want to see the finish. And this one is brought to you by Action Jackson Plumbing on STSPN. Don't go away.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
We are here once again for the 5th and final set. Scott Oshman, Doug Hain, the professor, as I like to call him, knows anything and everything about V-ball right here. And I tell you what, STSPN, we know how to get the ratings, don't we?
It's amazing. And again, it's like deja vu with the Stanwood net. 5th set here.
Glacier Peak to serve this 5th and final to 15. Win by 2, Michaela Pratt. And this has just been a battle. Great block, but a nice defensive backup.
Great dig. Great defense by Lynnwood.
Sanders right to the left corner, right on the line. It is good, and they're up 1-0.
We're running out of space on the stat sheet, Scott. Here we're at 23 kills for Lauren Sanders. Great aggressive swinging by Lauren.
Kayla Pratt, the other serve. Lynnwood trying to get to Boston. Boston met up high.
Tough block.
And she goes to the R1 official. She wants the call there. What was she looking for when they both kind of stuffed there, met at the middle?
Well, what she was hoping in that case, the ball did break the plane, and that what Lauren as a defender had just as much right as a hitter to that ball.
Back up. Now they go to dig, the dump in the dish, and there's no one there.
That is a great shot.
Can't tell. Was that number 4? Was that Frisk on that side? I'm not sure. Swan here for the serve for Lynnwood. Lynnwood in the gold numbers. Lauren Sander hammers that. Good block there, try by Frisk in Boston, but to no avail. Glacier Peak up 3-1 here in the 5th.
Feed the middle. That's number 24. Number 20 kills for Lauren Sanders tonight.
That ties her season high against Issaquah. Natalie Rasmussen now, the B-ball player as well. Right back to her. Haven't seen that. Boston. And that's out. Just out, boy.
Yeah, you don't see that often, Scott. On that first ball over like that. Again, you want to stay in your own system. It's a smart shot to maybe catch him off guard, but it didn't work out for him.
4-1 Glacier Peak. And that a great serve.
Nice short serve.
Walsh back over. Now Michaela Pratt wants Sanders. They get her.
Great defense by Lynnwood.
Little behind the back, no look tip, and they're going to call Glacier Peak.
Net violation.
Caprice Boston. Little two-handed no look.
Yeah, and we talked earlier at the break, Scott. Both middles, Naomi Stazel and Caprice Boston for Lynnwood, are playing strong.
Riley Walsh, who's been outstanding all night, can't get that one, and so Glacier Peak side out. Lauren Sanders to serve. They're up 5-2 in the 5th set. So reminiscent of the Stanwood game. I mean, Lynnwood wins the first 25-16, and that's too far. Lauren knows it.
Service out.
The second set, Glacier Peak hangs on with a 25-23 win, and then the third set,
little deja vu again, isn't it?
Glacier Peak wins that 25-22. And the fourth was Lynnwood. All Lynnwood cruises that 25-17. And here we are. Boston, nice, but Natalie digs it out. Watkins, who's been outstanding all night long, and she's rewarded the block out of bounds.
That was smart play by Maya Watkins. Great swing off the block. She knew she had court awareness. She knew she was on the sideline. She let it go out.
6-3, Sierra Pratt, who did not get much time in the first 2 sets. Now she's in the last couple. The left-handed, nice serve. Great job by Swan there for Lynnwood. Now setting up on the outside. And that's out!
Ooh. You got
and
that one on
Lynnwood
replay,
fan,
Todd?
do you have that on replay? Because Lynnwood does not like that.
That looked in by about an inch or two, actually.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, if I just saw the replay, we'd have to slow that down, but here it is again. Ooh, I don't know.
What do you think, Scott? I can't
that
see
second time, it looked like it might have been in.
You know, I will tell you that the linesman did a great job. He called it right away. He has the best angle in the house.
7-3, Sierra Pratt serving for Glacier Peak. Boston. Sierra gets that to Michaela Pratt. Maya Watkins unleashed, but too far.
Good aggressive swing by Maya Watkins.
Now number 4, Brittany Frisk, who's been all over the place. The senior, 5'8", and that one can't get to go.
Well, that's tough. The arm gets a little tired in that 5th set, especially with the game on the line.
Yeah, and it's early. It is conditioning. It is a long day at the office here.
It's also part mental.
Yeah, the intensity. Maya Watkins, who's been outstanding like we've been talking about. Caprice Boston just pops it over.
Again, Caprice doing a good job of adjusting to a set that was behind her.
Getting us in the game here. Michaela. Now they're just tapping it back and forth. Strong hit there by Greenwood. And Paisley Johnson.
That was a lift by Paisley. That's a tough play. It's a bang, block, hit, block, and then you got to get that up cleanly.
8-5 and head coach for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies last week in that Stanwood Grueler in the 5th set. He did change up the lineup, and he's doing that tonight. Greenwood with a nice serve. Good digger up by Kelly Wygant off the block, and that's going to be Lynnwood ball.
Good swing by Paisley. Timeout, Glacier Peak. Good timeout.
A timeout. Glacier Peak was cruising there early in this 5th set. We'll see what happens. Up 8-6. Can they hang on? We'll be back right after this. Again, talk about intensity and struggle, the fear of our adrenaline fundraising player of the game. The responsibility by the professor. Great dig there by Wygant. Maya hammers from the back row.
Nice.
And Kelly Wygant tried to get there, and she couldn't. Great anticipation. That'll be Lynnwood point.
What a match, and why not? Right back to that.
8-7. Greenwood to serve for Lynnwood. Maya.
Nice pass.
Nice, big, strong hit by Gitness. There again. Paisley Johnson in the game now, 18. And Boston, though. Boston, nothing you can do. And we're tied up at 8.
Great aggressive swing by Caprice Boston, her 10th kill on the night. Lauren Michael in for Rachel Gitness for Glacier Peak.
All tied up, going to 15. 5th set here.
And Chris going to that deep bench to kind of shake things up here.
Greenwood with a good serve. Kelly Wygant with a good pass. Oh, and off the fingertips by Mansfield. Katie Mansfield, she can do that 10 times. She's only going to make that mistake once, probably.
Scott, she wants that back. That you're dug in for a hammer shot, and it was a good off-speed shot. She just wasn't ready. She wants that one back.
Paisley Johnson again, the phenom on the basketball court, the junior already going to BYU, the commit for basketball. Nice hammer. She falls
Paisley.
in. Maya, what a block by Boston!
Great swing by Maya. Awesome block by Boston. That is her second on the night for number 22, Caprice Boston. Very timely block.
9-9. Now Mansfield with a jump serve. Getting back over to Michaels. Stays off the block and no one home. 10-9. Lynnwood, their first lead here in the 5th set.
Nice kill. 9th kill on the night for Naomi Stazel. Great swing. I love that aggressiveness.
Stay tuned. We will have our adrenaline fundraising player of the game. Mansfield with the serve. Sanders has to walk around Sierra Pratt to get that kill. And that's number 18, Riley Walsh.
On the kill. 3rd kill of the night. Great swinging down the line.
11-9, only going to 15, and Chris Pratt wants another timeout, his second of the set.
Timeout Glacier Peak. And what's interesting here in this huddle, Coach Pratt is not in it, so I think it's really up to the players to determine their fate here.
That is interesting. We'll be right back. This timeout brought to you by Fred's Rivertown Ale House. Stay with us. All right, 9-11. Lynnwood, the visiting team, on top here. It all comes down to these next few points, playing to 15. Katie Mansfield, the libero, for the serve.
I'm Lynnwood. I'd keep up this tough serving.
Maya Watkins handles that. Sanders, and can Mansfield get there? She can.
Get by the libero, 25. Tough pass.
And that one just went too far to overpass. Lynnwood handles it 12-9, and Lynnwood faithful here traveling to Glacier Peak High School, excited for their Royals. 12-9.
It's not too late for GP here. We need to slide out.
Good up there by Michaels. Sanders just has to get it. Nice dig by DeJesus. Walsh.
Nice up.
Great job by Wygant. Stazel. Out!
Just out.
No tip. Lynnwood thought there was a tip, and they're saying no, it goes to Glacier Peak.
Boy, that R1 was slow to award that point. I wasn't sure which way that was going.
Down by 2, playing to 15. Sierra Pratt sits down for Connor Haig. Her older sister, Michaela Pratt, to serve.
Nice pass there.
Stazel. Michaela back, Lauren Sanders. Pounder.
For the 25th kill on the night for Lauren Sanders. We got a barn burner, partner.
Unbelievable. 12-11, Michaela Pratt for GP. Kind of a tentative there. Walsh, cross court.
Oh, overpass.
On the net. Nothing Connor Haig could do with that.
It's tough. GP still has time. Just settle down here. You got to move to the ball, make that first pass.
Junior Katie Swan will try and see if she can get things going. Terrific up there and pass by Maya Watkins. Katie Mansfield.
Nice pass by the libero there.
Hammered down off the block, Riley Walsh, excuse me.
Great swing, right off the block. Tooled that block to the outside there.
Walsh and Swan doing what they do, the junior duo.
4th kill on the night for Riley Walsh.
Swan now 14-11. This is set point, match point, and it is! And the Lynnwood Royals come on the road and they take down the mighty Glacier Peak Grizzlies 15-11 and gives Glacier Peak their first loss of the season. And our adrenaline fundraising Lynnwood Royal player of the game is who, Doug Hain?
Number 9, Naomi Stazel. Solid night with 9 kills, 3 blocks, and 1 ace as well. The senior well-deserved honor.
9 kills.
4 blocks, 1 ace.
4 blocks and 1 ace. We'll step away. I'll try and go get Naomi Stazel and give her a t-shirt. I'll try not to take it away. Stay with us. Tonight, you guys came in undefeated in league play coming in. You knew it was a tough task. I mean, how did you guys get it done tonight?
We've been working on our chemistry together. You know, coming in, Lauren Sanders is she's a big, player to play against. She was my biggest competition. It's a big player to kind of be put up against. We've been working on playing for each other, not to play, not to lose, if that makes sense. We're here to win. We've just been working on coming together and playing for each other, not to not lose. Well,
you had a lot. Again, it was tough for Doug Hain, our expert analyst up there, who had to pick this a lot because Walsh, Riley, it was really a team effort. Unofficial stats here, 9 kills, 4 blocks, 1 ace. And you did have a lot to handle up front with Lauren Sanders. They had a couple other kids who were hitting pretty well tonight.
Yeah, Riley's an incredible teammate. I trust her wholeheartedly. I would give this to her if I could. I think it's a coin toss between the two of us. It was a really good game for the both of us.
All right, we'll hold this up. This is your t-shirt. Give a smile up there. We'll get a quick, your adrenaline fundraising STSPN player of the game. Congratulations, and good luck the rest of the way. All right. Lynnwood takes this one in 5. That'll do it for Doug Hain, McKenna Hain, the Big Mac attack on stats, and Todd Elvig, the 5-tool player. Scott Oshman saying so long. Lynnwood wins this one in 5. Stay tuned to STSPN for more varsity sports. Good night, everybody.